With Sparking Zero being out for 3 weeks, I've noticed something common amongst a lot of Sparking Zero content creators. Now, I'm not talking about the big creators like Afro, Rhymes, C Reacts, and so forth. They're doing pretty well for themselves, we can all admit that. But I'm talking about the people that they said were going to be able to eat off this game. Y'all remember that, right? The small content creators. Now, after the release of Sparking Zero, it seemed that not only just myself, but a lot of other creators saw a huge drop in views, not only in long form content, but also in live streams as well, which has been kind of on my mind for a while. And if you're in the live streams, you know that I feel a certain type of way about it. And it's a little discouraging, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When the whole Twitter space or X space or whatever you want to call it happened a couple weeks before the game came out, when all the creators were in there, they said, yo, this game's going to be generational. There's going to be crazy amounts of content to make. But honestly, I could be wrong, but for me, I'm just seeing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Ranked. That's just it. Ranked grind. When the game first came out, there was a lot of tips and tricks, things like that. But now that's really all you see. Now, it is cool if you're a ranked player, but to be honest, how much content can you really make out of ranked grind unless you live stream it, right? If people really mess with you and they want to just watch you grind ranked, by all means, go for it. Now, I've seen some creators that have found success in this area. And congrats, bro. Y'all really worked your ass off to get as good as you did at the game. And so far it's been paying out. Yo, shout out to Asura6, bro. That man busted a 100-hour stream doing ranked, got good at the game. President Rose, that man, I don't even know if he broke 2K, but that man was holding like well over 1,500 people in the live stream, bro. That was insane. Shout out to those guys, man. I'm giving them their flowers. I see like Senju out there making content, and Chikage, even Makai was out there making tips and tricks and saw huge success and huge numbers in that content early on, right? But first, as far as the rank goes, only a few have seen continued success. But even them have seen drops in their numbers when it comes to the live streams and content. Now, as far as the episode battles or story mode, whatever you want to call it, we knew there wasn't going to be much content around that part after the first few days, or at least the first week, right? Once people started grinding it, and when the what ifs were found out, and even like the Gohan Black leaks, came out, it just kind of ruined it, right? It was just kind of like, well, there's really not much else to do now, unless you were grinding for the Super Dragon Balls and whatever. That's just about it. Once you're done with it, you're done with it. There is really no going back. But let's talk about custom battles. Now, this is a fun section of the game, and some of the community members are crazy talented with making stories or like crazy hard levels to beat. But some of y'all need to have those rights taken away from you. Some of that needs to be just disabled from your Sparking Zero account or whatever it is, right? Because don't act like I don't be seeing them TikToks. Y'all nasty. Y'all need to go outside or do something. Y'all just need some help. All right. But no, in all seriousness, man, with the custom battles, some of you guys are pretty pretty talented, man. Y'all doing some crazy work. I myself have had a blast making custom battle content, but for some reason it's not being picked up in the algorithm like it was before, before the game came out. I feel like a lot of us smaller creators had huge spikes in content, from the views to the live streams. All of that stuff leading up to Sparking Zero was crazy work. It was a lot of success and a lot of things that we saw that we felt like, yo, this is it. This could be the potential that we were looking for as smaller creators. But now that the game is out, it's just like everyone disappeared. The live streams are lacking. The views are insanely low. I don't know if it's something that has to do with the algorithm, or maybe people just don't care anymore. Now that they got the game in their hands, they don't care. They don't really rock with us the same way that they said they were. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people that still are loyal and still pop in and want to see how we're doing and stuff. And that's what's up, and I appreciate y'all. I really do. When Sparking Zero first dropped, the trend was to really try to make like tutorial videos or like tips and tricks on how to do certain things, or how to combo this and how to defend that, or different movements. And don't lie, we've seen it all. A lot of people have come up and made those type of videos. Hell, I even made a video about it, and that was one of my best videos this past month. It broke like 11K views or something like that. But I didn't want to do that, you know. I didn't want to make those kind of videos, right? Because it just wasn't entertaining to me. It's just once you learn it, and that's it. But shout out to those that saw success. But even then, it feels like it's pretty much died out about now. Now the only thing I keep seeing people complain about in the community is they want super counters nerfed. But for some reason, y'all out here spamming the super counters to evade the crazy vanishing wars. So it is what it is. Either use it or don't use it, man. No one's ever going to be happy, you know. Someone's always going to want something changed. But I don't know, man. Hopefully there's a common ground, or maybe some people just adapt and get better. I mean, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not the best player in the world, you know, but I can live with it. Another question that's come up, where are all the collaborations? As smaller creators, we knew that collaborating would be a big thing to kind of help us grow and share our audiences and all that. But I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like everybody just went straight to rank grinding and molding in the higher ranks when they fought, like, you know, a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or a Super Vegito or MUI Goku. But, you know, it's just kind of like nobody really reached out and really did any kind of collaborating. You know, what happened to the tournaments? What happened to the just different challenge, you know, something to be creative? Like, I see these bigger creators, what they're doing, right? And it's always the same ones. We already know who it is. Rhyme, Nano, Dotto, Serialized, you know, all those guys. What are they doing? They're doing creator tournaments. They're doing like custom battle challenges. And it doesn't matter what they do because the views are going to be there anyway. For me, I found joy in making custom battle videos, right? Because I feel like that's fun. You know, you can see different people's creative ideas. Now, I even went as far as making a randomizer series. I thought that was fun to me because you don't know what to expect. It brings like a suspense thing. Now that's entertainment, I feel like. And I enjoy making those type of videos, you know, because I feel like I can add more personality and than just mindlessly grinding rank, you know? It's just kind of like, it's not my cup of tea. But honestly, man, I just want to know what y'all think. Does Sparking Zero really have enough substance to last as long as we thought? Is there really enough content to really make it to stand out? Now, I did say a few months ago, this might not be the breakout game for a lot of creators, myself included. Nobody knew what was going to happen once the game dropped. You know, it could be a stepping stone or it could just be nothing. But honestly, man, I just feel like the whole state of the content creating thing just kind of took a weird turn when Sparking Zero came out. But I want to know what you guys think about the state of Sparking Zero. And honestly, what is the type of content that you're interested in seeing from creators? Are you interested in watching ranked gameplay? Fighting other creators is probably going to be the best bet, right? Collabing like that, challenging this, I called out so-and-so, making fun tournaments, doing, you know, maybe challenges or like creating, you know, what ifs. There's so much potential that could be done, man, but nobody's really tapping into it other than the bigger guys. And I really don't want to see that change. I want to create challenges. I want to do things with other creators, but I don't know, man. I guess we're just going to have to see what the future holds. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below about the whole state of Sparking Zero. Did it really pan out the way that you thought? And also, again, what kind of content do you want to see? What kind of content from Sparking Zero would you be interested in seeing? Drop it in the comment section down below, man. Make sure to like the video. It's been your boy Sarge. I'm out, and I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I love you guys. Be safe.